always been in the news. State of emergency will speed up anti-insurgency efforts. One large-scale show of deployments can defeat Boko Haram, coming from Northern elders. Borno
There's some
dignitaries.
destruction somewhere.
Good afternoon and welcome to Newspaper Review on ART. I am Mirival Eze and I have with me here in the studio
Edith said,
Edith Hussein. How are you this hot afternoon?
very well, thank you. How do you do?
I'm doing well. Okay, let's add a Sabah to the show. Good afternoon. Oh, this morning. Good morning, Asaba.
Good afternoon, Edith. And
Good afternoon.
good morning, Asaba.
Morning. Good morning. It's the weather.
All right, yes.
The weather is making us fast forward.
Okay, it seems it's sunny everywhere. That's nice. I thought it was only in Abuja. Okay, so we just kickstart immediately with the Punch, the Punch newspaper. Okay, so the big story on the Punch, we have marketers blame deports as petrol nears 1,000 naira per liter. And here we have the rider. Fresh hike worsens, inflation fears, commuters face high transport fares. Dangote targets 600 million liters supply to stabilize markets. Calls mounts for government intervention, experts query deregulation claims. And this story is on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Still on the Punch, we have Enugu State Governor, 3 Kaduna reps dump PDP for APC. And that story is on page 26 of the Punch newspaper. Strike. National Assembly weighs into ASU disputes with federal government. And that story is on page 53. Court adjourns suit seeking to stop PDP convention on page 53 of the Punch newspaper. Edun, ailing finance minister, flown abroad for treatment on page 7. Still on the Punch, we have acting INEC chair outlines plans for Anambra poll on page 7. Ekiti poll, APC adopts consensus as Oyebanji's river withdraws. And that story is on page 53 of the Punch newspaper. Court orders exhumation, autopsy of Afriland Taurus fire victims on page 4. Tinubu hails Eagles as Osimhen fires Nigeria to World Cup playoffs. And we can have the story on page 59 and 62 of the Punch newspaper. And these are all the stories we have this morning on the Punch. So we start with the big story. I don't know, but here in Abuja, I think we are still using same transport fare. I don't know if they are going to increase it anytime soon. Well, first of all, let me ask you guys in Asaba, the transport fare, is it the same thing? Has it been increased because of
It's the
the
same
old?
thing for now.
For now, it's the
For
same
now,
thing.
it's still the same thing. We don't know if it is going to be increased or it will remain the same.
We are hoping it's going to
Okay.
be the same
Yeah.
because Nigeria, once fuel goes up, transport fare goes up. In fact, it affects everything.
Yes.
That is my concern here because I don't know if they are going to even reduce it once it is being increased. That is another thing I'm trying to look at here. Although it has not been
Yes.
increased yet here in Abuja, but I know that once they just start it, then the reduction is not going to be possible once it's being increased. Because if they are saying they want to start importing fuel from outside Nigeria because of the scarcity of it, then I don't know what our fate will be. Because if at the end of the day these people go on strike without trying to resolve whatever issue has made them to be on strike, it affects we, the masses. Most times the decisions they take ends up affecting us. It is one thing for them to say they want to
Yes.
do, another thing. And marketers, I feel like in one way or the other, in as much as we try to complain that things are expensive, there are still people that I feel like they gain from it. You see black markets that people buy, you know that they sell fuel on a higher price, so they make more money from
Yes.
fuel scarcity. We complain, they gain. You get, we complain about it, they gain. You can see queue, there are a lot of fuel queue. I'm trying to even see how I can get the pictures. If even when you go to some fuel stations, not all of them sells. Look at the queues of tankers, so you can see the stress that they go through in trying to get fuel. It's not that easy. You can see. So even in our day-to-day lives, most of the fuel stations, they don't sell. They are not selling fuel because of it's not like you don't have, but they just want it to be scarce so that they can actually increase more money on it. Because if it is not scarce, maybe they'll keep selling the same price. So I quite understand that Pengasi went on a strike, Dangote did not. But when something becomes scarce, it's the price actually hike. But the scarcity of something, you get, is another problem. But when there are competitiveness will actually bring down the price. So for now, we all know that Dangote cannot supply to everybody. Yes, it's not possible for us to get enough of Dangote. That is where the problem is. So if according to the dailies, we are seeing here that in Lagos and Abuja, they sell for 922 naira. Some states are already selling for 1,000 per liter. I'm sure Abuja has not started selling for 1,000 naira, because black market still sells for 1,200. If they are selling for 1,000 naira, maybe we'll be buying black market for
One
like
five.
years. So I don't think they have actually hiked their price yet, but we are getting to that. Yes, it has started. That's another thing. They are trying to show you that we are getting there. Oh,
Of course,
when we are
yes.
complaining of
They will get. They will definitely get there. They will.
Let's
The
pray they don't
thing,
get there. Oh.
the thing there is that this fuel price, it's alarming. I think the government should look into it instead of intensifying the problem. They should offer solution,
solutions to it.
because I don't understand. We are here trying to sort out the issues of fuel, and gas entered. Haba.
I think gas, yes. The thing is, the strike was already on. I think as at last 2 weeks. I don't know for Asaba, but here in Abuja, you could see that most fuel stations were not selling. Not because they don't have fuel, but because of, just for you to hear that
Fuel
they
scarcity.
you know that initially when they just said Pengasin was about to go on strike, NLC will join them. You understand? You now see that a lot of fuel station has locked up. What are you locking up for?
Exactly, when
The
they
one
have
you have,
fuel.
and the one you have now, you want to tell me that Nigeria, a country that produces oil producing country, now want to go and start importing oil from outside the country.
Or
I was Yes, you want to start importing oil from outside the country because it is said that when there are competitions, the truth is, okay, let's say Dangote is selling now, his oil cannot get to everybody. That's the truth.
yes.
Can't get Yes, it can't get to everybody, so it must definitely go high. You know that it was at a time like this was when we were expecting that the fuel will go down to as low as 800 plus. Yeah, that was what even Dangote was planning. It was actually supposed to go down to 800 plus, and now it's going high, and they are telling us not to worry, that the price will still drop. Do you know that prior before now, they have always said the price of fuel will drop? Yes, even before now, we always see the
Yes.
story that we should not worry, the price of fuel will drop. It did not. At any time, it didn't drop. And now, if you go through the main story, you see that they were planning to reduce the price from that 900 plus to 800, and so it was going to drop, even though we know that our transport our drivers will not reduce it, but at least it will help business owners. You know that one thing about Nigeria is, if you are doing business,
Mm.
Yes. You see, that's what we go through.
That's
When you
one
are when you
problem.
are doing business, the price of your market and everything increase.
That's one problem we have in Nigeria. Gloria, will you believe that? Okay, I was in a fuel station. I think that was during fuel scarcity, and then they were telling us that the fuel station is closed. It's closed. They only sell to jerry cans.
Jerry can
That those with vehicles cannot enter.
enter.
And even you with jerry can, they will tell you to mash. Do you know what that
Yes.
mash means?
No.
That means to buy fuel, you have to give them a certain amount of
Amount of
money to buy
money.
fuel.
See,
So like if I'm buying fuel, so if I get them say mash, I'll pay
Mash.
200 naira to buy
to
fuel
buy fuel. You
with
see,
my jerry can.
that's before you enter into the filling station. You will give them money for you to come and buy
And they'll tell you
fuel.
that we are trying to do all so that before their unions will come.
Yes, will come.
So before unions will come, they must have sold and then locked up.
Yes, you see.
So I think Nigeria, we really have to do something
Have to,
about this.
yes, because
how
we
okay,
use
we have
every
oil.
avenue to want to make money.
We have oil in this country, and they are telling us that we want to import. So it's not done now. It's not
So
done.
our oil
Okay,
is
I
what?
overheard. I overheard you girls saying that in first station they sell with jerry can. You know they make money from it.
Yes,
Sometimes they tell you per jerry can
Yes.
is 500. So
Mary, that
yeah,
one, I think they were even telling us to mash. That mash, you have to pay.
Pay before you enter the
Buy. So
filling
if I'm
station to
buying
buy the
Mash
fuel.
500
how?
naira fuel, I'm paying extra 200. I'm paying
Yes.
extra 200 for mashing.
Yes, now
I
you are
don't
paying
understand.
the
You
guy
pay-
understand the
allowing
math
you to,
again.
Yes, you
yes,
pay
to buy
extra
the fuel.
200. So you're giving
To
them
mash to where?
5,200.
Mash to
Uh-uh.
where?
To enter into the filling
inside
station,
the
you want
station
to buy fuel. For them
Right.
to allow you buy the fuel, because it's like a lot of people they are there. Yes, it's like to buy the fuel, you pay money for it.
You pay money to buy
And the
fuel.
manager of that
In the
fuel
filling
station
station.
permitted such act.
Yes, of course, he
They were-
has money from inside
They
now.
were doing this thing on the loan. They were doing okay. I think it should be around 7 before 8 o'clock. They say before the unions
Yes,
will come by
will come
8.
by 8.
So they must have finished selling, and then they will lock
Okay,
up.
this is was this in the morning or in the evening?
In the morning.
No, but
By
I think I now
7.
no now that she said it, I think I now understand what they were trying to say. It's true. Sometimes there are people that charge you for you to enter. You know that when they have fuel scarcity, when you look at the
Yes,
fuel station, they used to lock up that their small gates. The ones that they don't
yes,
have
they
keys
lock
to
it up.
chain it. So you cannot just use your leg and jump, even if you know that it's the length is not the height is not that high. You know that you don't have any right to jump through it into their fuel station.
To
So I
enter,
think what they're
Yes.
trying
yes,
to say
if it is
for you
locked,
to stay
you
outside
enter.
that short gate, though, as short as that gate is, if they will open it for you to march inside, like to enter inside, you pay for it. Then you now
Yes,
get
that's what we are
That's
saying.
it.
Yes, Mary, you get it.
yes, now understand. Then you now pay for the each
Yes,
jerry can. Why you see a lot of vehicles lined up, you understand, queue. They are not selling
yes.
for
They don't sell to the vehicles.
Just those
Yeah, the
people
guy
entering
they
inside the
sell
car.
to.
now that leads to what I wanted to say. You see that small salary they always pay those pop attendants. Do you know that we are crying for this fuel scarcity? This
They
is
are
when they
making
gain.
money, yes.
But this is their time. This is when they make money. In as much as we are
Yes,
crying for it. You know that till now, in this 21st century, in this 2025, the minimum wages are at least increased to some level, right? There are still pop attendants that are still in 20,000.
20, yes, 20,
15,000. I saw
15,000.
15,000, yes, on the news when
Yes.
they were complaining because somebody came and complained that pop attendants are extorting them. You get? So the news came out on these dailies. I read the news one day, said pop attendants were extorting them. Anytime they go to buy fuel in the station, they try to say they charge for a particular jerry can. So I was even trying to explain to Daddy Quiz that day because it was on the morning show that day. I said, sir, these people they don't earn high. Oh. So the person was not complaining that most of them they still earn 15,000. And that
yes,
is
which
what
should not be
is that
enough
criminal.
to do anything for them.
Do you know that now this thing you pay them for a month? The truth is they make it in a day, especially now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Because you cannot tell me you charge 500 per gallon. Maybe you sell up to 100 jerry cans. Tell me how much. Are you not a rich person?
That's
Are you not going to?
50,000.
Are you not? Yes. I said rich
So
person
this
compared
is
to
your
what you see.
system.
So is it that they are trying to make them understand that no, your salary is not what to sustain you. Do something that can sustain you. So who is teaching them
Yes,
that extortion? Who is teaching them how to make money on their own?
And the
Because they're not gaining enough.
and the manager can't even stop it because you're not paying them enough.
Yes, if you pay transport to work, is there any place? Is it possible to pay just 15,000 naira in a month as transportation?
No,
in
no,
a
no,
month.
not
Not
in
talk of in
Abuja.
Abuja here.
Aside paying transport to work, you will feed when you
You
get
feed.
there. Yes, you will eat maybe breakfast
Yes.
or lunch. So the money is not enough.
So that's the thing. Even if they say maybe they want to sack that particular fuel attendant, that pop attendant that did that thing. Yeah, I don't know. Anywhere that that person goes to receive that kind of poor salary, they will continue to have that crime attitude in them.
Yes, they will
Both
continue to
my
have,
Yes.
yes,
minds
that
have.
problem will be
It's
there.
not just on the male aspect. You get, it has to do with both the female and male. This is what they
Whenever anything goes up in
it doesn't come
Nigeria,
down.
it does. So it's just like the age riddles. Whatever goes up in Nigeria doesn't come down.
Doesn't
It
Doesn't
will
come
come
not
down.
help
down.
us.
Okay, look at what this guy was actually saying about the fuel. So, the National Publicity Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Chinedu Ukadike, confirmed the development in a interview with the Punch. According to him, members of the Depots and Petroleum Products Marketers Association of Nigeria are concluding arrangements to begin petrol importation as part of efforts to stabilize retail prices. Petrol importation. I thought we are oil producing states. We are supposed to sell to other country to make money. Is it that we sell to other country, we now come back again after selling to them
No, we
and
sell
buy
to
from
them.
them?
We sell to
From
them and
them. Ah,
again. Hi,
ah,
Jesus.
we are
We are really
finished,
joking in
oh.
this country. Oh.
We are finished.
We
Is
are
it, wait, is it our year? Is it finished or what? Why are we buying from them?
No,
finished
the
here.
question is, why are we selling to buy from them?
Where do we
Yes,
sell it to
to
buy
buy
from?
from, that's it now.
The
Why are
ones
we
we are
buying
selling,
back
why
from
can't we
them?
use it?
In every business, when there is competition, things becomes cheaper. The problem with this fuel thing is because many people are not selling, and because of the strike. I don't know what Pengasin is doing, no, when they are going to call off this whole thing they are doing, because it's affecting. We are not talking about fuel. When you buy cooking gas, if you use gas to
Ah,
cook, you understand what I'm saying.
I
It
bought
has gone up. It has skyrocketed.
I bought
You understand?
cooking gas yesterday.
Yes.
Package I bought for 2,200 naira.
So tell me, how many kg will you buy?
For
Really,
per kg.
1 kg.
That's for 1 kg. Ah, no
That's
now.
too much now. That's extreme.
2,200 naira
That is double.
from a
That
gas
is
outlet.
double of the
Then in
amount
the
you
gas
sell
station,
1 kg.
so, okay, in a gas station, it is sold for 1,500 naira per kg.
Imagine.
Oh
A
my
gas station.
God.
And funny enough, when I went to the gas station, I didn't get any gas. They said it was finished. I had to go for the black market, that's the gas outlet, to get it for 2,200
See,
extra
it is,
7.
do you know what they do? They
Yes.
sell to these black market people. They sell to
But
the
this
black market people, and then the black market people they sell at higher price.
The same thing that is
That's
happening
why
at the
it's
fuel
finished
station.
from the station.
you see, it's funny and sad. You know I'm asking, was it on Monday? I was able to fill my own gas on Sunday. That was 1,800.
Gas. I didn't see any gas at the fuel station, at the gas station. I
Okay.
didn't even get a black market.
I
So I
just filled
stayed
mine
with,
on
yes,
Sunday 1/8.
on here on
So how comes
Monday.
they increased it on
Monday
Monday
there was
to
no
2,000?
gas.
So it means before on Sunday it might go to 2,200 if they did not call off
Exactly,
this.
yes. So Monday there was no
Yes.
gas. Not at the gas station, not at the outlet. They do sell gas. Then on Tuesday I finally saw gas and it was
But
2,200.
sorry,
That was just
why do I feel
yesterday.
like this is, I don't know if I say it's intentional, they might think maybe I don't know what I'm saying. Why do I feel like sometimes this their whole strike plot is intentional?
It is not, don't say why
Do
do
you
I
know
feel
why? Do
like
you know
it is
why?
what it is. It's
Can you
deliberate.
tell me the former price of gas? Because there's a reason I want to say this. I think gas, there was a time that gas was even sold for like 500.
350.
Okay. It went up to, let me just say, the least 1,000, right?
Yeah.
Because of this soul strike stuff. I think it now ended to around 1,200.
Yeah, yeah.
Then this, okay, let me say it was like 1,000. They went on a strike. They came back. It was 1,200. It did not reduce though. Do you know that if they still come back from this strike, we might not get that gas for 1,200 again? There must still be an increment in a particular price, maybe 1,300 or 1,400. It's not going down. Remember, they are back.
No.
So it looks like it's an intentional something, a way you get for them to make money.
Maybe you're saying 1,200. As at July, gas was, I filled gas 1,450. as
Okay.
at July, not 1-2. So now that it is 2,200,
So yes.
if it should even try, it should be 1/8 2,000. That's if they come back, because nothing they go down for Nigeria.
So anything
Don't
that
worry.
goes up doesn't come
Na
down. It's a
age
problem.
goes up, doesn't come down.
So let's look into the next story, still on the Punch. So we have a you knew about the Afriland fire issue that took the life of like 10 people, at least 10 people, and
That
a
was
lot of people
sad.
were injured.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have it here on the Punch. Says they wanted to exhume their the corpse. You know, some of them were already buried.
Yeah.
I'm trying to actually look at it. But before then, let's just go into Enugu. Enugu governor, 3 Kaduna reps dump PDP for APC. Yeah, that's the story we have on the Punch.
Now the way
I was
now.
thinking that first story was on the Punch. Okay, so before it was Delta State, you understand? And the quiz was actually complaining about Delta State governor that moved into APC.
He's not the only
I am
one,
so
though.
shocked. Yes. Okay, your governor too. Yes, he's everywhere. So I'm so shocked when I saw that Enugu State that has been a PDP state for like 26 years. 20 wait, let me even bring the picture of the Enugu State governor. I don't know what they're celebrating. I don't know what they're doing here. But man, I need to when I saw it, like I know it's one trending news here on the media, Enugu State government, because we all know that Enugu State has been a PDP state for like 26 years.
Yeah.
Non-stop. And this Governor Peter Mba is coming to tell me that the essence of him defecting to APC is for the good of the state.
Which good?
So, is it that Governor Peter Mba wants to tell me that if he's in PDP, he cannot do anything productive? You have to be in APC. What? You know, it's looking like a one-party state.
Mary, this thing is for the good of their pocket.
I understand. Let's see their video, then we'll come back.
Your Excellency, the immediate past governor of Enugu State, Right Honorable Lawrence Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi. Your Excellency, the former governor of Enugu State, Barrister Sullivan Ihanacho Chime. Members of the National Working Committee of APC that are here with us, members of the former governor of Enugu State, Ihanacho Chime. Members of the National Working Committee of APC that are here with us, members of the
You know,
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to SRTV Shortlet Apartment. part of the prestigious SRTV real estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of.
Okay, welcome back, viewers, from that quick break. We're still on the newspaper review on ART. Yeah, so I was just asking before the network took us off. So I was like, do you need to be in a particular party, right, to be able to function? Because if you are telling me that is you moved to APC for the betterment of the state so that you can do this, you can do that, man, it's
This
so
thing,
funny.
this
Yes.
thing before they would try to cover it, but now it's a case of I don't care what they say, I have to go to the winning party. Because
Yes.
I remember during the governorship election, the PDP states fought every party saying APC can never rule this state. This is a PDP state, this is a this state, this is a that state. So what's happening now? Is it no more a PDP state? Eh? Because I don't understand. Or is it still the game of if you cannot beat them, you join them?
But that is what it is. It is that
I
that
think
that's
that's what's going on now. Is it?
That's what
That's what's going on now. If you cannot beat them, you join them.
Yes,
That's what
and
everybody is doing now.
they are defecting like they are just defecting like I owe nobody any
an
explanation.
explanation. No, they do. Oh.
We are
Yes.
not
My
seeing.
dear, they will defect first. Then they will not grant interview and explain why they did what they did.
Even if they explain,
There's
they
nothing like
defected.
transparency.
How
Yes,
many of them are explained? How many of them are explained? None of them. None of them has
Now
explained why they took up and joined
I
the other
feel
party.
I feel the other party is really threatening the rest of the party. Like, if you don't join us, you're on your own, or you
Yes.
don't, no hope of being in office
and your sins will
for
not
the
be
sake
forgiven. You know that
for
your
this.
sins will be forgiven
Yes,
when you are there.
honestly, yes,
Of course.
you know that language. Your sins are forgiven.
Your sins will not be forgiven like the one for Kogi State ex-governor. So it's sad and
Yeah.
funny at the same time. I will not lie to you. When I saw that this Enugu State, yes, I know somebody was telling me. Yeah, I was trying to say that before I get caught up. Somebody was saying this before that Mary, you are complaining that Enugu State governor defected to APC. Is it not working? It's working. You just launched Enugu. No, I'm not saying that it's not working. But the thing is, you can work where you are. Why do I need to leave PDP to APC? Is there something that I need to gain when I leave my party? You get to another party.
It's the
Maybe
seat
they need to
now.
tell us. Yeah,
It's the seat.
maybe they're not opening up
what
to
are
us.
they benefiting from decamping to APC?
You said what?
I said, what is the benefit they are gaining if they go to APC? That's something they are not telling us.
They
My
get
dear
coverage. There's a lot of coverage they gain. Like,
Doctors,
Yes.
the benefits are really obvious, but we cannot say it. Because
Allegedly.
yes, exactly, we
yes,
cannot say what they haven't said, but we know it is really obvious. It is
we
crystal
know,
clear
yes,
by
we know the benefits.
Election is coming. You know they say holiday is coming. No more turning back. Abi.
So
So
the election
election
is
is
coming.
coming.
Election is
No more time for darling.
yes.
You have to do what you have to do.
Mhm.
You understand? To be where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
So if you cannot beat them,
Yes,
you
so
join them. So if you
secure,
know you want to
secure
go back
everywhere.
again as a
Join
governor,
them.
if you know you want to go back again as a governor, you want to win again. What do? You join.
You
join
join
them.
them.
Yes, so
Now it's more like a one man's ruling. No,
yes,
one man no na him get the final say. So we like this, we no matter.
that's it.
Aye.
That's it. Okay, so
At
I was
all.
telling that Chris earlier today that the new INEC chairman, and Peter started working. You guys didn't understand what I was saying because I saw it in the dailies. So the acting INEC chair, I don't
When
know.
has it started?
Yes,
When has
so
it started working?
when your president enter, what did he say before he reach his seat? He already say roll your sleeves and get to work.
Yes.
He never reach you. He don't already put fuel subsidy.
Okay,
Don't roll
okay.
sleeves start work. Yes, so it is what
Yes,
it
now
is.
you need to see the when we're
Yes.
checking on the street.
They are hardworking people. Yes, that's it. So he says the acting chairman outlines plans for Anambra poll. Thank you, sir, for your hard work. You never even reach, you know the outline. It means you are working, you have us in mind.
Hey.
Why is laughing? You know, when you praise people, you guys just want to laugh. You don't have to laugh. It's working. Congratulations, sir. That you said I'm my man. So
Sincerely, are you
congrats.
praising
It's,
or
Bravo.
it's
You're
another
proud of
content?
God.
Wetin be the
it is
main?
what it is. Are you guys not proud? I'm proud of him. Oh. Hey. So let's go back to the sad story I was trying to skip. I said, let me enter the light one first before we go to the sad story. So we have a court orders exhumation autopsy of Afriland Towers fire victims. But before I proceed into this, um, most of them were buried. The Afriland Tower, the fire incident, right?
Yeah.
It killed like at least 10 people, and some people were injured in the process. And now we are finding out that some of them were already buried. Even one of the managers there at the fire service, there in Lagos branch, was already buried as well. And Falana, he has his own chamber as well. So the orders the lawyer in his chamber to actually a kind of a right, a petition, right, that they should exhume those body, and that they need autopsy to be conducted for them to know the cause of
Because
their
of their
death.
death.
Maybe I am overthinking it. I don't know. It's not wrong. It's right because they said fire,
Mm.
but they want to know. But sorry, I wanted to know. I thought it's fire. Is there any other thing more to
No,
it?
no, the thing is that you
Yes,
just
because we all
can't.
saw it, right?
Yes, yes, the thing is that you just can't come
We
out
all
to
saw
say,
it.
you just can't come out to conclude that it is not the fire outbreak that unalived them. It was
So
something
wait,
else.
so
So
are they
They
trying to
want
know if
you
the
to
have
fire
to,
they want to
was set
confirm.
or if it
yes,
was a
the
Yes.
natural
autopsy
fire?
will let
Even
us know.
if it
Yes,
was said, it's
the autopsy
going
will
to
let
go
us
forgot
know. So
autopsy.
I feel he has
That
his
means there's a
reason.
different death. That means it's fire.
He has his reasons for asking them to conduct this autopsy, because he can't just wake up. There is something we don't know. There's something that has not been brought to light. So this also,
Nigeria.
yes,
The more you
so
look,
the less you see.
is that right? A
Yes,
Yaba
you
Chief Magistrate
see, that
Court
is what is going on. No.
a Yaba Chief Magistrate Court has ordered Femi Falana Chambers to seek the exhumation and autopsy of 10 victims of Afriland Towers fire incidents which occurred on September 16th, 2025 in Lagos. So it's making me to think deep. Maybe I was not thinking deep.
Yes,
Hmm.
Yes,
It
so
is well
very
low.
deep.
It's good. It's good. Now let's know what the
yeah,
cause. If it's fire,
exactly.
it's fire. Now, and
Yes.
we always complain about transparency not being practiced in the country, no communication level. So it's good we are not expecting to know, even though they said the court they are not yet ready. You understand to conduct
Mm,
yes, they are not yet ready. Let's give them time to do their work. I believe they know what they are doing. By the end of the day, it still has to do with that. They have to exhume the body and conduct an autopsy. But I felt like they would have said it before they even buried them.
yeah,
They would have said it earlier.
Yes.
sometimes these things are
That's
not
after
reported.
burying them, now they want to exhume the body. That's double stress now.
And
That's double
they'll go
stress. They
for
should
Yes.
it.
have
So
done
they
it
are ready
before.
for it. They are ready for it. So let's just know the cause of the death, because those are people's fathers, those are people's brothers.
Yes, to just
Nice.
die like that. It's not
I understand.
And we are always crying for transparency. So let's get one out of this.
that's true. Okay, so let's move
let's pray that maybe at the end of the day it will not also be manipulated though, because the transparency we're talking
Yes, I,
about.
I I thought of
Is
that.
that bad? We no
Yes,
longer
so
trust when Nigeria want to work.
yes,
You
I
people should
thought
calm
of
yeah.
down.
that.
You people
Gloria,
should calm down. Nigeria is
Because the
working.
results might say
Nigeria, no,
something
I'm not
else,
letting
eh?
people spoil
The
my
results
country.
might
Nigeria
say
is
something else,
working.
and they will come and tell us another thing, oh.
I don't know why we
Okay,
don't we
oh,
don't we
we
don't
are
like
here.
to believe when Nigeria want to work. When they want to work,
Gloria,
we don't seem to
Mary, I
believe.
believe
Gloria,
you.
You
I
believe
Nigeria
that?
is
agree.
Okay,
working.
okay,
Yes.
I agree with
okay,
you that it
oh,
can be
eh.
manipulated. Gloria, I agree with you that it can be
Yes,
manipulated,
so
but at least they gave it a try.
Believe
They
in
tried to
Nigeria.
transparency,
At
right?
least you try or you no try.
At least
You try or you no
they
try.
made the move.
That's it. So
So let's hope.
okay, quick one. Let's
okay,
move into the
oh.
Daily Times. Senate probes alleged Christian genocide set up ad hoc committee that the Christ say the fear of Nigeria is the beginning of Donald Trump. Thank you. Akpabio said in the committee, in the meeting, that it's not only Christian, no, that this thing affect both Christian and Muslim. So they need to go back again to the US Assembly, our own assembly. We go back there and tell them that this thing affect both Christian and Muslim. Not only Christian, there is no attack on Christians specifically, you get, and that the information they got is inaccurate.
Yeah.
It's good that they're going back to clear the thing. Fine. It's not a problem. Somebody said the question is, are they killing Christians in church or not? Do they bomb church? Do they attack Christians? Do they kidnap them? The truth is yes, right? But it also happens to mosque. Let's be realistic. It happens to even the other
Now, Mary,
religion.
Mary, let me
It
see.
happens to other religion. I'm not saying it doesn't happen to
Like,
Christians,
this
but let's not make it
genocide
look like
nonsense. I don't know
it's
what to
only
do this.
Christians.
So
No,
You've heard
we are
I don't know
not
what to
making
talk.
it. We are not making it
Jesus,
look like
no,
it's
no,
only.
God, I beg. Oh, God.
a lot of Christians as well, if I can tell you for free, have been killed in the north.
We are not
A
we are
lot.
not making it look like it's only the Christians
It's
that are
not.
being unalived.
Yes.
But why we are pushing it out there, making it look as if we are
Nothing
it's
is
just
wrong.
it's just the
Yes.
Christian, is because the genesis of this thing is the genesis. If we are attacking this thing from the root, because it started first with unaliving the Christians.
Okay.
That was how it started. So in the case of being both religion, the Muslims and the Christian, I guess it is a case of revenge.
Okay.
It is a case of revenge. So if we are putting it out there that if we are putting it out there like it's just the Christians that are being attacked, yes, we have our reasons, because we are tackling the issues from the root. It started off by unaliving the Christians before it got to the Muslim, and getting to the Muslim was like a revenge.
That's
So
true.
let's get that clear.
You're right. So it's good though. Our Senate, they are working, so they should go back and debunk the rumor. Thank you. It's inaccurate. Everything is inaccurate. They talked about Nigeria suffering for poverty. Federal government said it's inaccurate. The media aid said it's inaccurate. I don't know which one is true. Our
No. The
people power
construction,
manipulation is 5 and 6.
the construction of railways are accurate.
Yes.
Construction of flyovers,
Yeah,
accurate. Building houses for judges in Nigeria, perfect. Abi, but when they say killings, insecurity, we'll be fighting, running heter-skelter, as if they have suffered us or they have lied against us. That's what I don't understand where the problem is coming from. Let's move into the next story. Nigeria is funny. Every day we just keep on hearing one story or the other. We have exclusive Sharibo here, pregnant or not. We want our daughter back alive. Parents. Um, let me bring the picture of the girl. Since 2018. This tomorrow now, government will come and say there's no insecurity. This girl was abducted by Boko Haram since 2018 till today. She's not yet
My
back.
God, 2018 is 7 years now.
Maybe yeah now she be not that normally these are they dressed. Maybe yeah now she be very very young youth. You don't turn woman now. You don't turn mature woman now.
She fit not even
Oh,
get
no.
That is the issue why they are saying she should come back. You know that some victims that were able to escape or that were rescued. So the rumor were coming that she was pregnant and was
my
supposed to even
God.
come back earlier before now, but that she was like 8 months pregnant and could not come. She was already pregnant for one of the Boko Haram.
Oh, Jesus.
Person, yes. And another person, another victim. So they are complicating things. Another victim is saying that she's not pregnant. They didn't see her with pregnancy. Someone is confirming that she gave birth to a boy. So her family were crying, are saying that please, whether she's pregnant or not, whether she gave birth or not, we want our daughter. I understand. You get, if you don't know she don't born 30, 100 there, we want
Just
our
bring
daughter.
am back.
Let's even see if she's
This
alive because
is
now they are
very,
now saying
very sad.
it is. Look at this young, beautiful lady. Eh? You are
Ah,
coming
this
to
is
bring
so
news that
sad.
whether she gave birth or not. Can we see her?
Do you know
Is she alive?
if this is even the future first lady? It has people just
Since
ruin
2018.
people's
So we don't have tracking
destiny,
system again in this
future.
country. But if I just insult one person now, even if I hide under cushion, they'll catch me. They can track me to anywhere. But now we don't have tracking system to get these people.
Yes,
Since
they're
2018.
going to inform since
Tracking
2018.
system
Ah,
in Nigeria is for people who talk against the governance, the government, the leaders. That is when the tracking system will function. Aside from that, my sister, we do not have any tracking system in Nigeria. So because you cannot tell me that the government would want to find out where this girl is and would not find it.
Since 2018. And they tell me Nigerian security force are working. That's my problem with this dailies. Oh. Any day you go through these newspapers, it's one sad story or the other. Since 2018, this one, what's the hope of this one now?
Dailies,
This
yeah,
beautiful lady,
yes.
what's her hope now?
You know why I like dailies? They bring you back to reality. Leave all those fantasies you're enjoying. They bring you
Yes, today I was happy because
Wait.
the president is telling us our economy has gone up. We are now developed. We are good. We are making money. Nigeria is inside stew and rice and beans. Today, now look at since 2018. Eh? What is the fate or the hope of this young lady?
This is really very
Yeah.
It's
sad.
heartbreaking.
Very
What if,
heartbreaking.
what if this is an only child?
Yes,
Have you
most
thought
times.
of that?
Most times.
Yes.
It's just so sad. We have another story here that says reps other
Very
probes
sad.
into arbitrary bank charges. Someone CBN commercial banks. Please do something. The charges is too much.
It's too much.
I beg.
I received
I
it.
beg.
Yes, this was the
You don't do
it
bank.
was the news that I read this morning. I took this news this morning. I took this news this morning. The charges they take, these commercial banks, they collect for card, they collect for SMS. There is one new one they brought, electronic levy. They collect for that one with the SMS, the stamp.
Gloria,
You know,
you don't even spend
yes,
part.
it's so
The
outrageous.
one that pains me the most, there are two. One is
Yes.
one they call it card maintenance. I am with my card.
I thought they maintain her for
I
me.
dey maintain
Yes.
my card. Okay, that's
I
aside.
don't understand.
Another one is you know that case when you have 10,000 naira and you want to withdraw 10,000 naira and
Yes.
you go to the bank to withdraw and then you see 9,945 naira.
Problem.
Gloria they pay.
And yes, maybe 950 naira.
Money wey don budget.
And that money may just be your last. Yes, so
See then, I just that with the agbada that you see this. Let me even remove this picture safe. just so annoying.
Oh my
I swear.
God.
I don't even know if like the way they prepare to be one leader or to occupy one position. Are we they prepare that way to make Nigeria better? We'll not be complaining.
Daddy Chris was talking there today in the morning show. He said something. He said, I don't even like this their robe they are wearing.
You need to like it, Daddy Chris. You don't need to like it, I beg.
Because they are acting all serious and then they are frustrating us.
It's like I don't even understand. It's just so sad. Honestly, it's just like you said, when you go through the dailies, they bring you back to reality.
Yes.
That
they
thing
do.
which you don't get to see, they make you understand that Nigeria is not, we are not eating stew and rice every day.
Mm-mm.
People are going through hard times. People are going through a lot. You get
It's not like the whites that they show you good roads, they show you how everything is being done, and you're like, I wish I was in this country. Dailies
yes
will wake you up to reality.
for you to know that it is what it is.
Yes.
Okay, the last story before we call this show a wrap. This one caught my attention. I said, no, I am going to bring this story because, hey, it's so important. Madagascar president flees as court declares seats vacant. Nigeria, we know they see this type of.
Who they run lips?
Leopard don't do their
Oh
own.
my
Go. No, the youth are protesting for past weeks until soldiers now joined them. You understand? Presidents flee. Now we have so my sister. That's how it is. So you know the thing is, I've always said it on the show. I know that Nigeria, we are suffering. We have a lot of problems, right? But you know that it is only when you see that this country protests, you now say, I thought the country is better. Even though we know that we know for sure that Nigerians are there. They are in every country. Sometimes the country we go to, they are also suffering, but we feel like, at least so inside suffering past suffering, maybe their own is better than our own. You get to some level. That is why NEPA that went on protest that bought everything. Didn't you hear that Nigerians that were inside prison flee away? Nigerians that was inside prison in a state that was suffering, that youth are complaining that no jobs, nothing. Nigerians are there. You get. So we just want to make sure we find ourselves in other places. We want to try other places because we believe, you understand.
They are better than Nigeria.
Yes,
But
it's that bad.
Amidst all these things we are going through, you see Nigeria is a place where you can, amidst the suffering, you can still build up yourself. No too much bills for you. Yes, in as much as we are struggling with our daily bills and everything, but you don't have this case of where you park your car, you have to pay bill for it, you have to pay for water bill, all those kind of things. We can still survive through the struggles. That's why I love Nigeria. So you flying out of Nigeria all in the name of greener pastures, I wish you well.
And now the military command is now in full control. Full control of the armed
Military,
forces, land, air, and naval.
military. People where they train
Is
for
that right?
Sambisa Forest, now they carry me con rule.
Yes, so and let me
All the
even
best.
list the name of the military man. President Andre Rogelina seats vacant, the one that ran away. And now they are announcing Michel, their name, Randrinirina, commander of the Elite Army Unit, cap seat as the country's new leader. Congratulations to Madagascar. We pray that the country take a new turn, the country
Yeah,
becomes
we hope
better.
so.
The as I believe the essence of
Man.
the essence of protest is for a change.
Yeah.
Protest is not just to make noise. You want to go on
Yes.
protest because you want change in your country. You want things to take a new turn. We don't pray Nigeria get into this kind of terrible
No. Even
situation.
the little protest we do is
Mm.
always
No.
no, we don't pray for
We
that.
have
Anything
a
protest that we do does not end well. It does not end
yes.
well for us. So no, we don't
The
need
thing,
it.
the thing
and
is
all of
that
that.
the thing is that they always try to make it look like Nigerians going out for protest is Nigerians going against the government. That is what they make it look as
Yes.
look like Nigeria, which is not
That
so.
people have the
We're
right
only
to
trying to
protest.
make you. We're only trying to make you hear our cries, our plea. But
You
no, they'll
understand?
turn it.
Yes.
They'll turn it around. You're against. You're fighting the government. You're against. No, peace.
That's true. The way government put their energy in dragging people that are fighting them or saying anything against
That is
them, if
it
they put
now.
that energy in our security, we'll not even
We
have
made
issues. So
this
we have
country better. We would have gone
yes,
far.
that's true. We have a maths no longer compulsory for art candidates coming from federal government.
Yes,
Approve
so
new
Yes,
admission by
sir. This is my favorite news. When I saw this
what
news, I was so
una never
happy.
finish school? Una
I
never
was
finish
so
school?
happy. This is like my favorite news. Oh God, I love it. I love this news so
I
much.
feel your
Oh
pain.
my
Wait,
God.
I want to understand
Best
something.
news
You guys
ever.
are already done with school. Why are you complaining? You want to go back again
No,
to say
it's not. Let me explain something.
No,
It's this thing
even
called,
though I'm not
this
going
thing
back,
called
eh?
mathematics.
Maths
Gloria,
should be erased.
during my
Yeah.
final year, I did statistics. Yes, statistics.
Yes, I think we all did it. We all did
Yes.
statistics
Yes.
during our
So
final year.
it was interesting, and I was like, why did maths punish me like
in
this?
secondary school? Secondary
Yes.
school is so
Interesting.
broad, it's so difficult. Hey,
And the mathematics teachers, they are not usually friendly. They are not usually friendly, the mathematics teachers. I don't know whether they select them or whether when they are going into
I
this
don't know
course,
why they are so harsh. They are so harsh and difficult.
no, it's not that they are so harsh. Their course is difficult. If they laugh with you, you will not get to learn it.
Which one is that one?
Yes,
So how
so-
did I learn on that
No,
one?
no, no,
Yes,
no,
so-
no,
How
no.
did I learn on that one?
They make them us not to like the subject with the way they handle it. Gosh, they make us not like
Honestly,
it.
like my mathematics
Even if
teacher
you
in
know
secondary school, he will
an
tell you,
interesting subject,
if you like,
because of
you
the
pass.
teachers,
If you
because
like,
of the
you
people
don't
teaching
pass.
it, eh?
I'll still meet
It's
you
not
here
just
next
like
year.
nobody.
My sister, you said that one is the sweetest news. Let me give you another funny one. Still on the
So,
Vanguard. Edo State Governor.
okay.
That man is like another comedian
Okay.
in name of a governor. Now, Edo State Governor Kwebolo to commissioners always wear Tinubu's cap during ESCO meetings. Abemona no vex. Wetin concern cap
Oh
with
my
the party wey dey
You know that
Out
is
of all the
it, should I call
problems,
it
that now,
signage
Is it
or
now?
what?
it can't be your problem.
what's the business
Gloria.
of cap?
Oh my
What
gosh.
but what has cap got to do with agenda of a meeting
Gloria,
and the important discussion in a
is
meeting?
it wait, Mary, let me understand this.
Yes, I eat it.
Let me understand this news. Is it that they have made a new cap that represents Tinubu as their president, or is it the one Tinubu wears on his head? Because I know Tinubu's logo. Whenever I see that logo on any cap, I'll be like, this is Tinubu's pattern of cap. So is it that they
This
made a
is-
separate
yes,
one, or
you
they
know
want
what
to
I eat
replicate
it. It was
Tinubu
during
there?
the
That is why you're asking. The most
it
important thing that we have
during
Tinubu's
the
cap.
that
Whether
election.
new or old, wear Tinubu's cap.
Supervise it.
Wear Tinubu's cap. If you don't wear, you will
Yes.
go. Wear Tinubu's cap.
If you know
Yes.
when
Maybe we have to wear it to be doing
Customize
shows.
it to Tinubu's cap.
We have to ready to be doing shows.
It was, yes, so very
Please,
important.
tomorrow,
You have
Gloria
to
and
inform that the
workers,
you
look
Yes,
for
you
should
should
Tinubu's
inform
cap and
Daddy
wear.
you should
Chris.
get your Tinubu's cap.
I don't know why you're asking Odoni. What's your business? Wear
So
Tinubu's
that I
cap.
know which one to sew now.
Just go. Once you put Tinubu cap, now they will construct his face for you there. His face is everywhere. Tinubu's cap. Biko, I'm begging you people.
Jesus, Nigeria,
Uh,
my country.
My dear. Okay, so we have Dangote Refinery deploys CNG trucks distributor to distribute petrol at 850 naira per liter. Dangote, you are trying, but you can't get to everywhere. Nigeria is too big of a country for one refinery. It's not enough. He's trying, but he doesn't get to. You see how this thing he's doing? It's fuel not still expensive. It's still expensive. You can't get to everywhere. He's trying his best. I think this union should just come back together and see how they can be peaceful and united to a kind of do their business. I know why Pengasi actually wants Dangote in their union. Everybody is a game of interest. Everybody wants, if he's there, they will gain. You understand? And he does not want to be there. But the truth is, only him cannot do it. He's trying his best. Nigeria as a country, we need more refineries. That's the truth.
But he has done part of their
We need
business
more.
now.
Aside Dangote, we need more refineries.
Yes.
A lot of states, a lot, even the oil producing states, mostly don't even have refineries. So I don't know what they do or what they are doing. We need refineries. It is because of the scarcity of
Yes,
the
it's
every time
very
fuel is
sad.
Yes, we need refineries. Very, very important. Okay, viewers, this would be a good place to wrap up the show on newspaper review. I believe we've said a lot already. Yeah, we've said a lot on the show with a lot of funny headlines and sad ones. Some are sad, some are funny. Yes, but it is what it is. That's Nigeria for you. But before we cut the show wrap, Asaba, what do you have to say before we end the show?
Well,
Can you hear
um, yeah, we can now. Although our network is not stable, but what I want
Okay.
to say is this strike, please, they should like bring it to an end because it's not contributing anything. Rather, it is bringing hardship. I don't know why
me?
we ourselves want to put hardship on ourselves. You know, it's very bad.
Yeah.
We are doing ourselves now. Tomorrow we say it's the government, and we are the ones causing the hardship because this fuel lack of fuel scarcity. Yes, it brings hardship. People going to work now, their transportation will increase. Not like the salary is even going to increase with the
At
fuel
all. At
scarcity.
all.
A lot of
You're right.
things it will tell on us. We are the ones who suffer it. Yes, we are the ones that will suffer it. So please, they should bring this strike to an end. And now the attend that people selling the fuel now, they are using it to make money. In fact, they are now the new otogus in the town now. They are the ones making money from it. So please, they should bring it to an end and listen to
Before you
our cry, please.
No.
We are praying for a better Nigeria. So please, we should start with our own selves.
Exactly.
Yes, so change should begin with us. We should not be doing these things. It's time for us to change. Nigerians, where are we going to change? We have been doing this thing for years. This is what we keep doing. So please, we should look into it and bring an end to it.
Okay.
All right, so please let's stop this our misplaced priority as leaders,
Yes.
because I don't see how wearing Tinubu's cap will help us in any way.
It's real.
No, in as much as this is funny, but it is also serious.
Yeah, it is.
What is Tinubu's cap
You
going
see
to
those state
do?
governor, you see that man. Honestly, the way they put him in that place, he
Yeah.
was rejoicing when he
You
won.
see this,
That's how he has been there, proving that
Tinubu's cap. I was
he has
actually saying something before my network was misbehaving. This Tinubu's cap, it all started during the campaigning, during the first election. Based on the fact that I was always wearing that particular cap. So the followers, Tinubu's men, they started, yes, Asiwaju's cap. The sign on the cap, they say it's the renewed hope agenda.
Yeah.
So so they were trying to use it for the campaign. They were using it for the campaign. So
What is that
everybody, they
relevance
were
of that
wearing
cap
it
now?
So it was as if you get that cap, you are in support of Tinubu, you are in support of the campaign, you are for the movement.
Wait,
You know,
will that cap now give us a better Nigeria?
it is promoting the
No,
Tinubu
according
renewed
exactly my
agenda
question.
now.
misplaced priority.
Yes, it is.
It's not important.
It is
Let's
misplaced
use the
priority.
important things we
Misplaced
have in
priority.
this country and leave
You know
unimportant things.
Things, but no,
what
that's
that
not
man is
we.
trying to do.
Nigeria,
He
you see,
wants, I feel like his eye
we only
service.
face
He's
the
trying to show that
yes.
he's the one that loves.
Definitely.
I, he's trying to show that he's the one that loves the president more than everybody. He went over Edo State for
Yes,
APC
that
come
is it.
2027 election. He's
Of
coming to
course.
still say again that they should wear the cap. I don't know if he's competing with another person to show that he loves the president more than every other person. He should know what he will. We know that he will win again. He should calm down.
Do
He
you
will
know
win again. It's not
that,
by all this
Mary,
one he's doing.
if
We know that
we,
he's winning. Yes, so
if
he's
we
been
on
there.
this show,
Can't lose now.
in this SRTV, if every one of us starts wearing this Tinubu cap, it means that we are all standing for the movement. You know that. That is what that cap represents.
Yes, so
That is what
on
the
your
cap
mandate
represents.
we shall stand. It is what it
Exactly.
is, my dear. That's it. Oh. Okay, viewers, this would be a good place to wrap up the show on a newspaper review. I believe we've said a lot. We've been able to analyze our dailies, and for our viewers, let's keep being positive. Nigeria definitely is gonna get better. We don't want to get to that stage of Madagascar. Our president will not flee. We will stay here. We will get it right. Nigeria will be better. Yeah, so please keep following us on our social media page. We are coming back again for the trending news. Stay tuned. Don't go. Keep watching SRTV. I remember your girl, Mirabal, eh? See you in a few minutes' time. Bye. The government actually sent a lot of military troops to come to their border because they actually attacked even their military base, attacked them, leaving one of the police